Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus, and welcome to the Big Man Plays Fatal Frame. Yes, I decided, I did the second game, which was chronologically kind of, I guess, the first game in the series, but second time-wise, whatever. I decided because, I always do a game that my little sister liked, somewhere near her birthday. I know, sorry Murray, it's a little late. The other one a little longer than I expected, but yes. We're going to play Fatal Frame 1. Based on a true story. First, let me clear that up. The true story part is pure hokey. Okay, it's pure bull. Just ignore that. It's something they slapped on there to make sales, basically. Which, when people found out that it was bunk, they got upset, It's still a good game! But people got upset because they were lied to, whatever. And second of all, you would not believe the hell I had to go through to get this thing to work on emulation. You see, I own the actual CD. Well, Mary did. I'm just borrowing it. But I have it, and we're playing it directly off the CD. So if there's any loading issues, it's fine. But you would not believe the hell I had to go through to get this game to work. And it's an unimaginable hell getting this thing to work. Unimaginable hell. You have to have your emulator settings just right to get it to work properly. Otherwise, you'd have lines on your pictures, or you might not even see the ghosts at all. Ain't that lovely? But yeah, I've had to fight with this. So. And there's also, apparently, a glitch with the final boss. And apparently, if you enter Finder mode at the wrong point anytime, the game will freeze and crash. Because emulation, for some reason, has a problem with that area. Oh boy, so, yeah, the final boss is going to be a chore. There's apparently a kind of workaround, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It's going to be utter hell. I'm going to feel it. But I'm going to give it the old college try. If I can't do it, then I guess what will happen is I'll be doing this on an actual PS2. I'll have to get a capture device. I should have just done that from the get-go. But whatever. I'm trying to make a go of it. Anyway, we've gabbed long enough. Let's go ahead and start. Oh boy.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
Yes, that's always a good start to a childhood. Oh, we can see things that other people can't. Great. Like, that's not good at all.
My big brother. He was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
September 24th, 1986. Yes, this takes place in the 80s! I don't understand the continuity, the temporal continuity of this game.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
So don't expect me to explain it, okay? Here's our title card, by the way. And don't expect me to explain the whole temporal continuity of this game. It's like the Siren games, they're all over the place. I ain't going to even bother.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to.
Hence why he's doing this.
While researching a book.
Yes, real good. Couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? Couldn't send some cops to deal with this.
He told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts.
Knock, knock.
I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
And now we go into the intro. Himuru, notice the ghost behind you. Very nice. I never noticed that.
The forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Well, they're still here, alright, buddy boy. Alright, let me get a little bit acclimated to the controls here for just a second. Yeah, it's weird. It's the exact opposite of normal first-person shooter controls. The left stick, which is normally your movement, is instead your look around, and your right stick is your movement instead of your look around. So it kind of really fudges everything. But anyway, just like any normal Fatal Frame, first of all, let's check the door. Mr. Takamine should be in this mansion somewhere. I've got to find him fast. Yeah, you're gonna find him alright, but it won't be fast. But like I said, and like any Fatal Frame game, if you look around here, somewhere, possibly, somewhere... wait. The ghost of a child behind. You want to take as many many hidden ghost pictures as you can find, because, you know, you need points. Also, I'm sorry for the jaggedness. I tried to get this as HD as I could, but, oh, sweet baby Jesus, some of the ghosts are just up. It's, like I said in the beginning, you have to get the settings just right to be able to not have the black lines when you take pictures, and also still be able to see the ghosts. You have to be able to see the ghosts. Otherwise it makes things very difficult. Anyway, we have this mask here. There's an angry looking mask on the wall. You'd be angry too if you're stuck in this frickin' house. And of course, box film on the floor, type 14. Camera controls 1. While holding the camera, press the circle button to take the shooting stance, and enter the finder mode. You can take photos with the X or R1 button while in finder mode. R1's better, trust me. While in finder mode, you can control the player's viewpoint with the left analog stick, square button to move finder quickly, triangle to turn around. Use the right analog stick to move around while in shooting stance. Basically, if you hold the stick, or hold the square button, it lets you move that much faster. Look how fast that is. And if you triangle, whip, whip, there we go. And squares to run. And yes, continuing the ways of the other games, kinda. In the other games, your worst film was the Type 7, which was unlimited. And it basically was completely unlimited, but it was like pea shooter, basically. This Type 14 is basically your handgun ammunition in this game. Very weak. Hey, there's a hole in the floor here. You wanna say something about that? Hmm? There's a hole in the floor. It's too dark to see into. Something fell from the ceiling? See, I hear something. If I walk into a house and I'm hearing this kind of background noise, I'd be out. Like, I'm hearing an ethereal wave. Like, I need to leave. There's no camera. I think you can take a shot. Yeah, we're gonna take a shot. We're gonna take a camera shot here. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's a test file. That's actually the file that I originally just did. On the basis that, yeah. Yeah, my issues with, the thing. Because I just actually was recording this same video until I got to the first ghost. And then I couldn't see the ghost. Which is very irritating. Very irritating. Alright, now, of course, there's a ghost here. I know most of this part like the back of my hand. Excuse me, rope. Like this. Hello! Rope hallway man. Hey, how you doing? Pardon the pixelation and everything. Like I said, did my best to make sure it's all HD as possible. But, you know, given issues. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a picture of Mafuyu, because why the frack not? It's over here. Oh, look, a door. Door's nailed shut and won't open. Of course not. Let's bust up in this room right here. Now, I swear to God, if the ghost pops up invisible again, I'm done. I'm freaking done. Because I've been fighting for this with this particular game for hours. And so if there's another issue, I'm just like, I'll scrap the whole goddamn thing and do something else. There's an old suit of armor here. It doesn't seem to be just for show. Seen some hard use. Yeah, I bet you it has. Also, yes, getting into finder mode early. Because, you just get up here. Because, come on, hurry up. Ain't tired of your business. There you go. Man looking down. So yeah, you're in this position when it happens. That way, it gives you like just a split second to look up at it. Ah, missed it. Reading special in the drawer. I said something. Yeah, it said something. Once again, I missed that. And of course, hey, buddy! Leave me alone. I'm angry. Yes, of course he's angry. Let's see. Oh, books. They're about dark rituals today. Belong to the man that lived here? Yes, probably. The books are falling apart. I can't even read the covers. Yep. Staircase is falling down. It is broken. There are books of real interest here. We got a fireplace here we can't do anything with. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace, as if it's been used recently. Well, I imagine it probably has. Nothing there. Hey, clock, how you doing? There's no clock around here. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. Oh, it stopped at 9:30 or 12:40. Either way, let's hope for the best that this works. If this doesn't work, I'm done. I'm freaking done. Like I said, I've been fighting with this for hours to get this to work properly.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
And here we have a shot of the intrepid group here, just kind of wandering in. He knows something's there. But he doesn't see it. You know these fools are dead. I mean, it's obvious. They're all dead.
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
Okay, there's someone coming up the stairs. Okay, can I help you? Who's there? And we're gonna come up to my most hated ghost in this game. And not for mechanics wise, but for how he looks. Okay, time to bring up the camera. Hey, how you doing? God dang, it gets me every goddamn time, and I've been testing this for hours. Look at him, look how freaky he is! He is so goddamn freaky! God dang, I hate this guy! Shooting ghosts. Hold up the camera with the circle button and press the shutter with the X button, or the R1, to attack ghosts. When the target is inside the circle mystical power, accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment, also known as a fatal frame moment. Alright, let's see, can we see this? Finally. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Back your butt up off me, bound man. Yes, that's his name, by the way, the bound man. Because he's so freaky, that's why I hate him. Come on. Boom! He's also the easiest, but I hate him because of how freaky he looks. It's just, bah! I hate him.
I captured a ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see.
No crap, Sherlock.
I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
You gonna elaborate on this incident? On this incident? You're just gonna leave us hanging, man. You're just gonna leave us hanging. Alright, you use a douche. Alright, let's check our photos here. Now, I'm going to start protecting certain ones, because like I said, I'm going to make an album. I hope. Let's see, this one's... See, that one's worth more, but this one looks better. So we're going to keep that one. People are going to go, why? And I say, because. And what you do by protecting, in case you forgot when I did Fatal Frame 2, when you protect it, as you take more pictures, older ones like these will get erased. But the ones that are protected will stay. So, yes. Also, we need to check... Let's see, got these. Yeah, we know about this. Let's see, was there another picture he... No. Okay, so he just says, hey, I remember this when this mess happened. You gonna elaborate? Nah, okay. There's a black padlock on the door. Oh, sweet baby mercy. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. Oh, you soon will. Oh. We can't get that picture, unfortunately. There's anything in the drawers or chest. Yeah, it's basically... That's to let you know, hey, you need to go down there. And by the way, just so you know, if you're seeing ghosts like that, chances are they're dead. They are dead. I don't think that ghost appears at all if you come down this way. I'm going to, just in case. I don't think she's gonna though. Now look at that, the door's open. Because the ghost went through. The door to the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Well, of course it's open there, buddy. Someone just went through. Someone who is now dead. And the door closed. There's a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection. And then... Mafuyu senses something. In that mirror.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
Of course. So we're still in the 80s.
But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here.
And now we're here with the true protagonist of the game. Miku.
Mafuyu.
The strangling ritual. First night.
My brother was here.
You sure about that? Guess she's sure about that.
What is this place?
Hey! Hey! What? Who is that with the big eyes and little body? What the hell? You see, this is the time to leave.
Someone just...
This is the time to leave. This is the time to leave. Now, of course, same controls, but everything is nice and brightly colored now. Except we're now Miku, said Mafuyu. Also, front door won't open as if something is holding it. Seems sealed by a powerful force. I'd be busting that wood down. I'd be chopping that wood. I'd be like, of course, I wouldn't have come here anyway. See, same words. Cold air is flowing through the big hole in the floor. Something fell through here? Yes, this is why you don't go into haunted mansions. You don't do this. Hey, good looking mascot. Okay, hey man, have you seen a kid walk through here? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. He went that way. I ain't seen him since. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, could you take me off? I hate being in this house. No. Screw you then. There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. Alrighty. Now, of course, as before, we have, whoops. You have yeah, nothing back there. Yet. I think I can take a shot. Yes, we're going to. Because why not? I don't know how many files I can do exactly. I'll have to check that. But we're going to go ahead and hit that. There we go. Let me know if seeing that thing bothers you. Of course, by the time you see this, you probably won't give 2 squats anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep going, because I plan on doing larger chunks. Let's just come through here. Hey! Excuse me, sir. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you... You can't get his picture, by the way. Not until subsequent playthroughs. But yes, if you want to... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. It looks like a piece of a notebook. Research notes. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. I put the piece of notebook in my file. I'm going to try and find all the files. Try. Okay, see the rope hallway. Oh, the ropes aren't that... Well, no, that's about the same amount of ropes, I think. Oh, wait. You a brave child coming in here all alone. Oh, look. There's the camera. Why could that be lying here, I wonder? Oh, lovely. Running through a hallway with a bunch of hands away from somebody. Okay.
Did something happen to my brother?
Possibly. Quite possibly. Oh! Picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. Found new note inside Mafuyu's notebook. Mafuyu's notebook. Himuru Mansion investigation. Himuru Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. The last master of the Himuru family line massacred his entire household. Of course, why not? Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today. It lies in ruins. Just bulldoze it then. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. December 24th. I had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Oh, it's too late. There are many notes and news articles inside the notebook. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Complain about more ropes, man. I don't know why you complain about more ropes. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know how to tie. And we have tons of files here. Himuru Mansion investigation. Let's see, did we already read that? Yes. Research notes. August 20th. Mr. Takamine needs some background material for his next work. There's a book about Himuru Mansion by a certain folklorist. And I said that weird, I don't know why. And I'm supposed to look for it. A book about Shinto rituals and legends from every part of the country. Author Ryozo Munakata, title unknown. August 22nd. I can't find the book, but I did some checking on the folklorist. I found out he moved into Himuru Mansion to do research on it. But after some certain event, he and his whole family disappeared. I couldn't find the book, but I found a news article from that period about it. It's a small missing person story, but it might be helpful as background material. September 12th. 10th. 11 a.m. It looks like the earthquake last month and the murders in that village has something to do with Himuru Mansion. This stuff is probably all going to Mr. Takamine's next book. What the hell was that? Just did the swing out. He really seems to be into the subject matter. His output rate should be good. December 10th, 4 p.m. The entrance door is broken. When in the world did that happen? It won't open. I'll have to find another way out. September 11th. I haven't been feeling well since 2 nights ago. Actually, it's more like ever since Tomoe took my picture. What in the world was the rope in this photo mean, I wonder? Sarah 12th. Now there's another rope. And another. Sarah 10th. 1:10 p.m. There seem to be a few devices in this mansion that are engraved with old characters. When I asked Mr. Takamine about them, he said they corresponded to numbers. I understand the first few. They're the old characters for the numbers 0 through 3, but I don't get the rest. They're characters that have the same readings as 4 through 9, but mean something different. These are important, you have to remember this. I guess each one has a special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. News clipping. There was a report yesterday that the star novelist Junsei Takamine, age 42, has been missing since the 8th of this month. Mr. Takamine's assistant, Tomoe Hirosaka, and his editor, Koji Ogata, are also missing. Mr. Takamine last made a phone call to his publishers on September 8th regarding his research trip, and has not been heard from for 14 days. The publishers first assumed that the research was taking longer than expected, but since there were no calls from Mr. Ogata, they decided to file a missing persons report. Just so you know, my man dead. Alright, of course, as is custom, let's get a good picture of her, and of course file that, because why the frack not? Where is that one? We're gonna protect that one. No points. Now let's go back and save. Because business might pick up. Also, watch out. Some of those ropes do like to reach over. In my experience, I've noticed sometimes those ropes will just, like, reach over and, like, we just touch you a little bit. I'm like, don't touch me, please. Just don't touch me. I might catch something. So, that's not what I want to do. So, here we are. In the house. Brother's missing. Ghosts are about. And we got some ethereal wailing going through the halls there. Real nice touch in the ambiance. What's going on? And where the hell is Mafuyu? And is he even still alive? Find out next time on the BygPhattyPlus Plays Fatal Frame. Until then, it's BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara. And you see, this is a job for the Ghostbusters. They better have a lot of proton packs. There's gonna be a lot of ghosts in this mug. You know, just bring a whole bandolier full of them. You're gonna need a lot. Ghostbusters can handle it. I'm pretty sure they could. Because, if they can't, well then, who you gonna call?